Mission number 6 is Silo, and this can be a tricky one. There are a few parts near the middle of this mission we're going to be very careful, especially about how much noise we make. But for the start, it's not too difficult. Though we are on a timer, so we can't afford to take things too slowly here. We're going to start by opening this door and just drag this guy over here. That should aggro at least 2, hopefully 3. There's a patroller at the top of the stairs. Sometimes we'll get him coming down too. Yes, good. If you don't see him here, then he'll be patrolling it up in this hallway, and you can fight him around here somewhere. Now, around this corner, we do need to be careful. This guy in the background, he's not so much of a threat, but this next guy, this one, you just barely see him there. That works. He has a tendency to be pre-aggroed, and he'll just shoot immediately. Even if there's no reason that he should know you're there, he just knows, and he likes to attack. So be careful about him. Now, fuel rooms, we're going to plant our plastique. If any one of these gets blown up at any point, we fail the mission. So be careful to throw them out of the way. Don't put them on something destructible. Don't put them anywhere where they can be shot. Just nice and out of the way. And now we get to the first key intersection room at the top of each fuel room. First one's simple. We got just a few enemies. Nothing too threatening here. This door, open this door from the right. The enemy can notice you very, very quickly if you're standing on the left side, if he happens to be at the right spot in his patrol. So he can actually shoot you before you can even really see him. Yeah, this is the easy part. Open this door and fall back, pick up one guy. That should lure down it 2 more. Good. And now we're going to blow up these barrels so they can't be blown up when we're standing next to them. And we'll guard this corner, let the smoke clear, and then we'll turn the corner and fight the enemies. We're going to have to lean to bait their shots, and then we can just gun them down without too much difficulty. Alright, now we're going to wait for any enemies that noise may have aggroed. In general, it's nice to stay silenced when you can, but we can't use the silenced PP7 all the time. We need to save some ammo for the later parts. Okay. Fuel room, another plastique. You really don't want to forget any objectives in these rooms because, again, we're on a timer. It can be very punishing if you have to run back for one. Now up here, this is one of the more crowded intersection rooms. That's 2. You see another guy over here. And then one more around this corner. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, don't forget the guy over here. You don't want to get shot in the back. Take him out. And now we go loud. This is a little straight walkway. And we have no cover out there. So we really don't want to fight any enemies there. The idea instead is to make some noise, let the enemies come to us, so we can lure them to where we have some cover with this corner. We might see a lot of enemies coming through here. Yeah. You want to be sure... Ooh, yeah, we got a bunch. Okay, we'll wait. Lure them back. We have some time to spare. We are on the clock, but we don't want to rush. And we really don't want to be in a position where we're out here and there are enemies at the top of the stairs back there. That can be really bad, because we can only really see their feet, but they can easily see and shoot us. So you want to make sure this area is fully cleared, and then you want to rush up and take the top of these stairs. So now we have a corner for some cover. Now we feel much better. Once you get to here, you should be okay. Clear this hallway. Okay, anyone else? Alright, I think we got them all for here. Good. Got that objective, this objective. Find the key card, excellent. Okay, another plastique. And it's okay to stay loud at this section, though I still prefer to be silenced if you have the ammo. Otherwise you might see a few extra enemies that you didn't expect, because sometimes the noise from the KF7 can cause the enemies to spawn clones of themselves to investigate. That is a mechanic that we see in some missions sometimes. Alright, clear on the left, clear on the left, clear on the right, good. Right now, at this point, it's very, very important to stay silent. This is the trickiest part of the mission. There are going to be a bunch of enemies through that next door, and they like to shoot at us immediately. So we're going to go up to the door, we're going to open it, and then immediately backstrafe back here to cover. It's very important. It's also very important to stay silenced because we don't want to aggro any enemies from around the corner up beyond this next hallway. We do not want to fight anyone else here unless we absolutely have to. So we're going to go up, open the door, immediately backstrafe, try to get to cover very quickly. See, they're already shooting. They're fast. Now we're going to try to pick them off. Oh, we got one in the background shooting. That's not great. Yeah, we don't want to aggro anyone else from around that corner. We don't want to fight any extra enemies here, because this terrain does not favor us. It's a very nasty spot. But if you can pick off at least that one, then it's easier to open this door and back up just a little bit, and you can kind of get some cover from the ones on the side. It's just that first part that's rough. Anyway, once we get through that, that's the hardest part of the mission done. We should be okay from here. Clear all these enemies. Got him. Is that everyone? That's everyone. Good. Alright. Get out of the way. It's blocking the stairs. Come on, dude. Alright, now we're gonna go trigger Ourumov. First, open the door, back up. Using this railing for cover, they can't shoot across the railing. So this is very effective. Kill a few, and lean out, get Ourumov's attention. There we go. When you see the line, you're good. We really don't want to fight Ourumov. He's very accurate. He can shoot very quickly. So we're just going to trigger him and then fall back. He will eventually run away. It takes about 30 seconds. So we're just going to let him spam his shots at the door until he leaves. In the meantime, we complete our objectives. That is objective A and B complete. Make sure you got them both. Otherwise, you probably forgot something earlier. Might be able to lure one of the enemies back there to take some pot shots, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, Ourumov is left. Good. Okay, so now we're going to step up here. Do the guy over here. Yep, that's one kill. We'll get at least 2 more coming, maybe 3. Yep, okay, so that should be everyone. And now we should be clear to go through to the end. We still have a minute and a half left. That should be plenty. We don't really need to rush. We're very nearly done. We're just going to open this door. Take some shots, lure them all back, because again, they can't shoot across the railing. So we have some pretty good cover here. There we go. When they stop coming, and we sprint through to the finish. These guys down. Gun this guy down. Watch out for this guy who can run around this side. Yeah, sometimes he ends up over there accomplishing nothing. Might come back. Yeah, there we go. And we're done. Next mission.